The next case study that we wanted to talk about was actually another very interesting one. It's about a 50-year-old line. This one was in Florida, very prone to hurricane wind loads. The client in this particular case was Jacksonville Electric Authority. They, during their routine inspections, discovered some of the poles that had corrosion. They invited Exo to come out and evaluate a number of the poles as well and confirm the findings. We did find some very severe corrosion on a number of poles. These poles were unique, and the corrosion was not from the outside in. The corrosion was from inside out. Somehow over the years, the internal drainage of the high humidity and moisture that's in the Jacksonville area was not allowing these poles to properly drain out all of that moisture. And so moisture was accumulating on the interior of the poles. They were corroding from inside out, which made the detection hard to see until the very end when it perforated the thickness of the steel. And so by the time that they observed this corrosion, these things were pretty severely corroded. And Jacksonville recognized that they had a problem. They needed to have some structural viability with these structures for the next hurricane season, and that was approaching fast. And so they hired Exo to develop a solution. So we developed, again, a splint system that we could fabricate ahead of time, take out, clamp on the poles, provide the structural integrity the poles needed to withstand the next hurricane that would come in. And this was 5 or 6 years ago, and I think they have been subjected to a hurricane since we put these on, and as far as I know, the line's still up. We believe the Jacksonville project was a success in that it provided the structural strength it needed to restore the strength for the poles to be able to withstand hurricane force winds, and do that in a very cost-effective way. That knowing that the utility was going to rebuild the line at some point in the future, they didn't want to spend a lot of money. But in this one, they wanted something quick, inexpensive, and something that would tide them over until they could get the line rebuilt.